Today we're going to just break down Warrior Two, a pose that we do all the time in vinyasa classes, and it actually has a couple of little nuances, a couple of things that we want to be aware of when we're doing this pose in order to do it safely so that we can have a lifelong sustainable yoga practice. We're going to move into this pose from a 5-pointed star. So feet are out wide on the mat. General rule of thumb is that your ankles are going to be in line with your wrists if you extend your arms out wide into a T. For some of us, it may be a little bit shorter, a little bit longer. It's important to remember that yoga is not one size fits all. So if you need to adjust a little bit for your body, pay attention to your body. It knows more than your yoga teacher does. We'll start with the right knee bend. So we'll turn the right toes to face the short edge of the mat. Back foot, the toes are going to probably turn a little bit forward than the heel. So the left heel is going to be the furthest thing back on the mat. The reason for this is that when we bend into this front knee, our hips are most likely going to turn a little bit towards the front edge of the mat. We want the back toes and the back hip to face generally the same direction so that we minimize torque or stress on the knee joint. From here, we bend into the right knee. Back toes turn a little bit in, so hip, knee, big toe, all face pretty much the same direction. Something we want to be mindful for in the front knee is that it's going to face directly forward so that you can see your big toe. What we'll see a lot in Warrior Two is that this front knee will turn our hips, will force our hips towards the long edge of the mat, which will pull this knee in, which again is going to just create more stress in the knee than is safe. We want to draw this front knee towards the pinky toe side of the foot, which again is probably going to turn our hips a little bit more towards an angle versus straight towards the long edge of the mat. We're aiming for front thigh parallel to the mat. If it's not there, it's just a little bit easier way to work the pose is to straighten that knee a little bit. Bend the knee. Press strongly into the pinky toe side of the foot. This creates our foundation. Energetically, we're going to be pulling the right heel towards the left hip, the left heel towards the right hip. We're imagining that we're pulling the feet towards each other as if we were going to create a bubble in the center of the mat. Legs are really active, feeling an opening in this outer right glute. This back leg is also working. From here, we're going to find our bandhas. Our pelvic floor is going to pull up, belly is going to pull in, and our shoulders are directly over the hips. A lot of times in yoga classes, I'll see people reaching way forward. Not so much back as often as reaching forward. So feel for pulling the shoulders up so that the spine is neutral, just like a string of pearls starting at the crown of the head, lengthening through the tailbone. Something else I'll notice a lot is that a laxity in the lumbar spine, where bellies just kind of pop out like this, and we have a little bit of a sway back. So we want to try to keep that spine neutral. So draw the rib cage up. Shoulders over hips, arms extend. Gaze is at the right middle finger, that's our traditional drishti. Neck is long, but shoulders are nice and relaxed. So we're always finding this ease in this pose. Another common thing that I'll see is this back arm. We kind of forget about it. It's hanging down low. So notice, try and draw it up so that it's even. Find your pose, and then work it here. 5 full breaths. Rib cage pulls together. Neck long. Gaze at the right middle finger. Feet energetically pulling in and energetically pulling up. Good. From here, you just straighten the right leg. Move back to 5-pointed star. Work the pose on the other side.